Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's live stream broadcast. It's District 4 2A boys basketball action set to tip off between the visiting Ridgefield Spudders and the R.A. Long Lumberjacks. Good to have you with us here. Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media and Ridgefield and R.A. Long Athletics. Under a minute until we get all of the pregame introductions handled. But an exciting atmosphere here at the Lumberdome, as always, and it cranks up just a little bit more here in playoff time. The Jacks are perfect on the year, 21-0, and they are riding a 22-game win streak overall dating back to last season, and a third-place win against the Sela Vikings. And the Lumberjacks have beaten league opponents 25 straight times as well, so a lot of streaks are going to be laid down on the line here tonight. These two teams just met recently in the last week of the regular season, and R.A. Long won on the road 70-47, and they swept the season series like they did everybody in the Greater St. Helens League. So interesting matchup here tonight at teams that know each other very well. And Washougal coming in off of a 30-point win over Aberdeen in the Pigtail game, 95-65. And the star player for Ridgefield, Jamison McCann, cashing in 40 points in that win for the Spuds over the Bobcats. We've got pregame introductions coming up and national anthem, Eric Elliott on the PA.
Also on Thursday, February 17th at Ridgefield High School at 7:45 p.m. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your hats, caps, and hoods as we honor America and those who protect and defend her with tonight's national anthem. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory and demeaning comments and cheers this evening. We hope that you will enjoy tonight's action and support the student athletes from both teams in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. At this time, we would like to acknowledge our officials and thank them for their time and effort this evening. Without officials, tonight's game would not take place. Tonight's officiating crew is Eric Cheatley, Brian Keatley, and Ryan Hoff. Please remember, ladies and gentlemen, to stay positive tonight with your actions and words, and to always be an encouraging example for everyone around you to follow. Thank you from R.A. Long High School and the Greater St. Helens League. Before we get to our starting lineups, it's time to meet tonight's courtside attendance, sponsored by Weight Specialty. At Weight, if you can't buy it, we'll build it. Let's have a huge Lumberdome welcome to tonight's Junior Jacks, keeping the floor clean and sweat-free Jackson Hopeman, and Axel Curtis. And now let's meet the non-starters for the visiting Ridgefield Spudders. A 6'3" sophomore wearing number 0, Xavier Phillips. A 6-foot senior wearing number 10, Talon Hood. A 6'1" sophomore wearing number 20, Chase McCarty. A 5'11" junior wearing number 22, Brody Newcomb. A 6'4" senior wearing number 24, Cash Gentleman. And a 5'10" sophomore wearing number 33, Maddox Klug. And now the starting lineup for the Spudders, as announced by their head coach, Jason Buffalo. A 5'10" senior wearing number 0, Kefran Cantito. A 6'1" freshman wearing number 1, Caleb Knutson. A 5'8" freshman wearing number 3, Zyshawn Key. A 6'3" senior wearing number 10, Ethan Pitsley. A 6-foot freshman wearing number 11, Cash Coates. A 6'5" sophomore wearing number 15, Anthony Herrera. A 5'11" freshman wearing number 32, Rylan Burleson. A 6'2" junior wearing number 33, Chris Sorensen. And a 5'10" freshman wearing number 34, Luke Olson.
These are the sounds of Brooklyn bound.
And now, under the watchful eyes of the Lumberjack and Lumberjacks statues in the corner, casting down their protected and fortuitous gaze over the surface of Joe Wilkins Court, in this, what the Seattle Times called one of the top 10 gymnasiums in the state of Washington, the jewel of 1939, your historic Lumberdome. I ask you, don't you know what time it is? It's 6:07 p.m. and it's time to get a little bit jacked up. Here are the starting lineup for your, say it with me, Guard, a 5'8" senior, wearing number 2, Cam Newsom. Number 5, co-captain, Jeffrey Rutledge. At 4, a 6'4" senior, wearing number 21, co-captain, Joshua Green. At guard, a 6'1" senior, wearing number 23, co-captain, Landon Erden. And at the post, a 6'6" junior. All right, all owns the gym, he owns the paint. Number 24, Brenner Coates. The Jacks are coached by the one and only Mr. Dre.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, national anthem has been played. Introductions have been made. We are just about set for the first 8 minutes of action in this District 4 2A opening round playoff matchup. The visiting Ridgefield Spudders tipping it off against the R.A. Long Lumberjacks. Again, our starting lineups first for the Spuds, Tyler Thompson and Henry Wickstrom rounding it out. Number 23, Gavin Perry. And for the Lumberjacks, it's Cam Newsom, Jeff Rookledge, Josh Crane, Landon Irwin, and Brenner Coates. The Spuds are coached by Jason Buffum and the Lumberjacks, Jure Key. Coates jumping it up against Perry, and Coates controls easily, and the Lumberjacks with the ball in the opening possession.
6:09 p.m. Lumberjack basketball.
Newsom circles the top, goes back to Irwin. Irwin skips it, far side, gets home to Crane. Shot no good, tapped up and in, off back iron. Irwin, though, controls the offensive board. Feeds it down low. Coates finds the cutter, Irwin, who goes up blocked. Looked like it was Perry down there. Outlet, or excuse me, coming up the other way now. Underwood goes far side, now entered to Perry. Perry still with a dream in the direction here of McCann, being guarded by Crane. Feed to Perry, working on Coates. Skip pass to the corner. Wickstrom ran off of the line. Underhand pass underneath. Underwood goes up into contact, no call, and one his first and the first team foul. As we are just off and running here at Joe Moses Court inside the Lumberdome, no score. Crane, elbow jumper, off back iron. Irwin, though, controls it ready. Feed, baseline, Coates. Puts it on the deck a couple times, finds Rookledge. Open three on the way, short. Coates rebounds it, puts it up and in. Brenner Coates with the first bucket of the game, and the Jacks showing pressure here off the inbound. Jacks back off just a little bit now. Wickstrom drives, shoulders into contact, and rattles one home. So Henry Wickstrom answers quickly. And now up the near sideline, Irwin has it poked loose, stolen away. Good job by Wickstrom. Pass fired in down low. Cutter Underwood might have traveled, and he did.
Violation. Lumberjack basketball.
5:59 to go, opening quarter. Coates hands off to a circling Rookledge, who kicks it. Irwin goes back to Jeff at the top, who goes far side. Now Newsom skips it to Crane. Crane jabs, drives, goes up. Ball is partially blocked before it with a release. Wickstrom with it. Good defense by Ridgefield. Far side, McCann closed out on hard, travels. It's going to be the game plan, is to try to keep Jamison McCann away from open looks. As that's pretty much been the game plan for every team taking on Ridgefield. McCann coming off of a 40-piece against Aberdeen. Crane fades, baseline jumper, airballed. Underwood rebounds it. Skip pass, far side. Underwood back to the basket, kicks, and this one is going to go into the backcourt, and it's going to be over and back.
Over and back violation, Ridgefield. Lumberjack basketball.
2-2, 4:40 left. Newsom, guarded by Thompson. Jabs, dribbles left, steps back, three up and on the way. No. Rebound McCann. So the Jacks cold shooting so far. Wickstrom goes far side, McCann. McCann has a switch happen on defense, double team, triple team, ball loose. Outlet up ahead. Newsom attacks, cuts off, scores. Nice play there, cutting off Thompson and getting the bucket for Cam Newsom. I am Cam. That Cam I am. Double team at half court. Passed out of. Underwood, drop step spin, long. Irwin rebounds it. Full head of steam up ahead. Crane, a three up and on the way. No. Rebounds. Thompson and Underwood there. Now Thompson with it. Underwood out of control, gives it up. And we're going to get an illegal screen called on Gavin Perry, trying to set a pick for McCann, and we're going to get a sub coming into the game as number 24, Cash Gentiman, is going to get Perry, who sits down with his first foul. 3:14 to go, first quarter. Jacks lead it 4-2. And now one of the officials coming over. Brian Keatley adds a team foul to the Spudders total. They now have 2. Lumberjacks with just 1 team foul. Newsom gets a pick from Coates. Doesn't do a whole lot with it. Backdoor cut. Irwin finds Rookledge. A 3 on the way. Long rebound pulled in by McCann. McCann drives off the window and in. Just a matter of time before he gets his. 4 apiece. Irwin looking to get around Underwood. Finds Newsom. Flashes open. A 3 no good. McCann flies in with another rebound. Outlet far side to Wickstrom. Wickstrom drives. Off the window, no. McCann rebounds, put back, no good. Contact, and a foul is called, and Jamison McCann will go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Josh Crane.
McCann to the line for the Spudders. Shooting 2.
And McCann, no good on the first. Into the game is Talon Hood for Malik Underwood, and Ethan Pitsley checking in for Coates. 4 up here, 2:22 left, first quarter, low scoring. Jacks only allowing 44 points per game on the season, so pace fit is theirs as McCann uncharacteristically missing 2. Jacks come away with the board. Up ahead now, Irwin with it. Rookledge gets a screen, a 3 up on the way and down. Jeff Rookledge hits the 3. Shooters shoot, they say. And Rookledge on the board with his first field goal, 7-4 Jacks. Rotation, dribbling out of the corner, finding McCann coming over to that same spot. Shot no good. Hood tied up after the rebound, kicks it out. Far side, Thompson has it poked loose, and it's rolling, and it's into the backcourt. And it's going to be Lumberjacks ball. For the most part, the officials are letting them play so far here in this one. Not a lot of whistles on some contact. Jacks with it and the lead, 7-4. Pitsley with it up top, puts it on the deck, hands off to Rookledge. Rookledge drives and kicks. Irwin sets his feet, 3 on the way and down. Crikey! 10-4 Jacks. If the shots fall, R.A. Long is incredibly difficult to beat. Thompson with it, calls out the set from the logo. Picks it up, Pitsley all on him. Pass goes to the elbow to Underwood. Screen ran curl for McCann. McCann trying to dribble through traffic. Underwood traveled, no call. Throws it up and in. Malik Underwood, his first points, cuts it to 4. Drive baseline, Crane. Passes it opposite. Ball rotated. Rookledge might have got away with steps. Newsom drives and kicks. Crane, open 3 on the way, no good. Irwin rebounds, creates some space, goes up with the left hand. Crikey. (12-6). And there's a steal and an outlet up ahead. Crane scores it for the Jacks. 14-6, 4 on the clock, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to give Ridgefield a side out. 3.7 on the clock. McCann catches it. McCann double team, throws it up. Good if it goes, and it's just off the mark. No good. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Lumberjacks close it strong in the first. They lead it 14-6. Landon Irwin leading the way with 5 here in the contest. Fans, one of my favorite restaurants located in downtown Longview on Commerce is the Country Folks Deli, a.k.a. the Cow Deli. Utterly delicious. They feature some of the best sandwiches in town, plus many more delicious items, burgers, fries, desserts, soups made daily, including their house-made beer cheese soup. Be sure to support local businesses like the Country Folks Deli, proudly supporting RA Long basketball and N2 Media live streaming, and also proudly sponsored by Novakai Wellness. Searching for paper. Late getting over here from a tournament game. Novakai Wellness specializes in advanced IV therapy, tailored weight loss programs, hydration treatments, peptide injections, delivering personalized solutions to optimize your health and enhance overall wellness. Find them on social media. That's Novakai Wellness, another proud sponsor of N2 Media, and all of the local high school athletes. Appreciate all of our sponsors heading into the second quarter. Jacks leading it 14-6.